Hey YouTube, what's up? Blue Witch here. So I wanted to do a quick video. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, but I got married about a week and a half ago, and everything went crazy for me, like spiritually. Like all the energies were off. There were spirits everywhere going crazy. My servitor was confused. I had a headache. I was dizzy. Just nothing felt right. Everything was just like, ugh, crazy. So, I was meditating and asking Source, what the fuck is going on around here? Everything's wrong. Everything's just messed up. What's the deal? The energies were just off. And, it was making me sick, quite honestly. Anyway, Source said, well, you got married. I'm like, yeah, so, she's like, well, so, you're now under your husband's covering, like, spiritually. So you need to do a spell to combine the two, because you're a witch. So obviously he's not a witch, so that's not going to cut it for me. And so I was like, oh, okay. So I did some meditating. I tried to do a little bit of research to see if there was anything out there to help, and I couldn't find anything really. So I just totally did a fly by the seat of my pants thing and meditated and just let Source guide me through the whole thing. I got a candle that was the color of his aura, and a candle that's the color of my aura. I wrote our names on them. On mine, I wrote my name and my old last name, and then I crossed it out, and then I put my new last name underneath it, as a way of saying out with the old and with the new. And then I also put my name on his candle and his name on mine. Just my first and just his first. Anyways, I put the candles next to each other, and then I burned them. I also did a potion with DNA and some herbs, and I burned some herbs. I did some bloodline herbs, and I just didn't really know what to use for it, so I just stayed in state, and I just grabbed whatever I felt led to grab, to put in there. And mostly it seemed to be like protection stuff for the most part, and maybe a little kind of an open roadie. I'm trying to remember all the stuff I used. I wrote it down, but anyways, you'll just do your own thing, make it your own. I'm just telling you and giving you the idea, because there's not any information out there on this. So witches get married too, and when we get married, it's a little different because all the energies go crazy. So anyways, so I did a spell. I combined us together, our coverings, spirit guides. I called everyone together, his and mine together, and I joined everything together. It was beautiful. It worked out really well. I can feel the difference. I also did a thing. I didn't know why exactly I was feeling led to do it, but I took his abilities, and kind of meshed them with mine. And then I was allowed to, and then at that time I was allowed to put protection over him, and and over myself. But I had to like take his energies and his abilities and then put them with mine and put them together, and this was like a big thing through the spell, like bring them together, intertwine them, lock them together, and Yeah, it was awesome. It worked really well. Everything went great, and I can feel it. Like, I can feel the increase in the energy, and I feel much better now that I did this spell. But I just wanted to let you guys know, because there's not a lot of information on it, and you have to do that, apparently. Well, I had to. I shouldn't say you have to. You don't have to, but I had to. Anyhow, so what else was I gonna say? I think that's about it. So good luck to you, and if you get married and everything goes crazy, you need to do a spell to put everything together. Okay? Peace out.